folks, I hope I am back with some better video. My technical guy just came and left. All right, do I have anybody out there? Much better. Well, thank you, Mr. Brian. Hopefully everybody else will come back because I already know you know. Much better? All right. 2 thumbs up for the tech support. Yes, people are coming back. Not choppy anymore. Hey, how you doing, Sean? Jackie, all right. Numbers are coming back, guys. I'm getting excited. All right. So I think I need to reset the first like for you. Thanks. Barry McDonald. Hey, looks way better. All right. I like way better. Love way better. Let's go back to my rosette and let's get it set up right. Yeah, it's always good to have tech support live in the house. You know those teenagers? They know their video and stuff. All right, so let me change my planning tools just a little bit. It's 8:06 here. So I'm just gonna bump this up. Oops, not that one. The minutes up to, let's see if we can pull it off for 8:07. I think we can do it. And let's resume. All right, we are waiting 1 minute and we're gonna let this thing auto take off. And I really love this planning session because there's been times when I wanted a certain target that it had just started rising, let's say about 2 a.m. and I really wanted it, but I really wanted my sleep too. So I schedule it, I make sure my telescope is off of park, and I just say go, and I turn my monitor off and go to bed, and it magically wakes up at 2-3 a.m., which is awesome. This automation stuff is really good. Now, oh, look, we are now slewing out to the target. In time, I'll try to add another camera outside, you know, so I can get fancy-like and you guys can see my telescope move. You're just gonna have to take my word. As it's cold outside. It's not that bad. It's 40 degrees out right now. It was about 20 the other night and there was no way I was sitting outside. So right now it is trying to do a plate solve. I was live streaming my live stacks for my wow. That's pretty good. I'll get there. Hey, Starman from South Carolina. All right, it is now attempting a match. Let's see if I can push this over. It must have found one rather quickly. Love it when that happens. I hope it stays clear tonight. Last night, I thought it was going to be clear all night. Weatherman said it was going to be clear all night. But no, I think about 1 a.m. the clouds started to come in. Just enough to play with my guiding and cause all my images to be ruined after that. And it just made no sense. I went and I looked at my weather thing and there was no breeze, but my images looked like garbage. So kind of like that one right now with the streaks, but it's only because I'm not guiding quite yet. So let's see, it failed. It's at 3,225 pixels out and 0.3 degrees out. So that's pretty good, and we're solved. Now it's gonna start up my auto guider. Let's go take a look at that. And it's picked its star. I love this new multi-star guiding. It's just so nice. And of course we're going to have heart failure for the first couple because right now, if I go back to sequence, it's setting my filter and it should start an autofocus. There we go. Let's watch this go through. Well, I would imagine 20 degrees in Quebec, but actually I thought it would be much colder up there. I haven't gotten my scope out in 4 months. Ouch. Yeah, I know that pain because I've only recently been able to get back outside again. I guess that's why I've been putting off this whole live streaming thing. Let's see, right now we're running the focus routine, and if all goes well, it should look like a pretty good V. Let's see. That was, oh, did I miss the minus? Oh my God, I'm sorry. I sure did. It was screen wrapped on my screen. All right, Jackie, you win. Most definitely. All right, focusing is looking really good. Really good. So what program do you guys use to capture your images? Hey, Astro for Dummies. There's no dummies here. Only about 40 degrees off. You know, potato, potato. Hey, that looks like a really good curve there. That's 71%. It's got to go right back up. Nina all the way. Dummy and train. Brian, you're no dummy. You taught me how to do all this. I have never seen Maxim. I've heard a lot about it. Really, Sean? No SGP. I have Nina here. I have it set up. I know it works. I just haven't been brave enough to potentially waste a clear night on it. And I know that's just me being chicken. And I will try it. Well, it looks like we're going to start taking our first 4-minute frame. So we got to sit here for 4 minutes, and shall we twiddle our thumbs? Or I've heard a lot of people liking their ASI Pros. They seem like a really slick box. So why don't we take a look and see what guiding is. Am I or am I not? That doesn't look good. Let's clear that and let's start over. All right. With luck, we will keep this magic number, my total, below 1.37, which is my image scale. Really, I like it to be well below 1. Let's see, 0.34, I can totally handle that. Still no breeze. And I think even I'm starting to see some lag because I'm using remote desktop protocol to get to the computer outside and to inside, and I'm live streaming to you all. Is this the same? It depends on if you like it. He's not going to admit if you don't like it. What? We're shooting the Rosette Nebula. It's a little bit late in the season for me to chase it, but I haven't gotten any images in it this year, and I really wanted some narrowband. Well, look at how small this world is. Friends me on my chat line. All right, we are up to 23 people watching. That's awesome. Thank you guys for, bearing with me with my technical glitch and help me work this out. Please give me ideas of what else you would like to see besides watching my screen go across. And guiding looks really good. I am going to be very hopeful for this. Let's see. Image is probably 3/4 of the way through. Oh yeah, see, I did the same thing. I've got the EQ6R Pro. Love it. All right, my number's creeping up just a little bit. What narrowband filters are you using? These are the Optilong. Is that right? Yeah, they're the Optilong ones. They're the inexpensive ones that you buy right out of the gate. Well, there's nothing inexpensive in astrophotography, but yeah, I've had these filters for going on 4 years now. I only get 2 hours on a clear night because of the trees. Yeah, I know that feeling. That was my last house. I had no southern view whatsoever in that one. Literally, I was aiming between 2 trees. I need to get some targets over in the north because my north is wide open. Let's go back to sequence, and that image 5 seconds away. All right, guys. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Please have no streaks. Nuts. Your guiding's pretty good. Hanging inside the two, which uploads are good value. Yes, they are. They are. All right. Now this is what I'm dealing with. My guiding looks good. My polar alignment is spot on. Why am I still getting star trails? I verified that my balance was good in both RA and deck. So now I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm going to have a chainsaw party at my house real soon. I need the chainsaw party before I get the astronomy observatory built. All right, guys, what do you guys suggest with these streaks? I had this problem the other night, and I've got no wind. Flexure. I got no flexure. I got muscles, but... All right, let's go back to the guiding. I mean, the guiding doesn't look horrible. Get 5 to 6 hours. Yeah, that's awesome to get that much time on it. Windy. No, I show no wind on my little machine here. None. Try recalibrating. That's an excellent point. Okay, let's pause this. And we'll minimize that. Pause and abort. Let's troubleshoot together. Okay, I need to, what do I need to do? I need to get my mount run by, let's see, Stellarium. Let it run my mount for me. Oops, I might have just messed up. I didn't park. Okay. All right. Park. Hopefully that is moving. Let's see, could be flex. Yes, you may need to imbalance the scope more. I have to do that with my mount. It has to be flexure if the guide scope is guiding well, the alignment. Okay. I make sure, okay, that guy's parked. Let's open up Stellarium. Let's add a telescope. Oh, I need to disconnect it from PhD 2 also. How many things can I get open on my screen before it yells at me? Disconnect all. All right, close that. Close that. Let's configure a telescope. All right, let's connect it. I am on the Raven scope tonight. It is my Explore Scientific 102 with the, let's unpark. There we go. Come on. Connected. Yeah, and I've got the ZWO 1600 on it. All right, that's connected. And what I want to do is find a spot in here, about 30-ish. There we go. Screen's moving. The current object. There, now I can see it. And let's slew to it. Hopefully the telescope will move. Okay, it's going around the world. Maybe it'll come back on the other side. Let's see. I will be, I cannot be anything but. Okay, so when we're talking about flexure, are we talking about just everything being imbalanced? Because I've got probably one side of my telescope is a little bit heavier than the other side. All right, where'd my telescope go? Come here, telescope. This lag that I've got going outside is really messing with this program. Come on. Knowing your setup like I do, a doubtful since it's pretty much, yeah, it's always the same. I haven't done anything to it in a while. Set up 30. Now the $1,000,000 question is where did my telescope just go? I don't even see it on the screen. Let's park it. Let's see if it shows up somewhere. Double, the way you build it, not likely. You know, it could be that I have the, what do you want to call that, skirt around the tripod legs in anticipation of dew and freezing overnight. And I could have a cable dragging across it right now. All right, there's my telescope. It's parking. All right, I want it to be about 30 degrees. I wish they wouldn't put the numbers so close to the margins. There's 30. Let's fix this view. There we go. And there. Okay, current. I am just clicking my little heart out here and nothing's happening on my screen. Current object. And slew it. Let's see. Maybe get to your calibration star using PhD. Drift a line, then slew from home. Don't I need to be outside to do that though, Simon? Can't slew a telescope that's parked. All right, rookie move. Man, you guys are gonna stop watching me real soon. Unpark. Slew. I just did that. It's unparked. Now it's unpark it. Unpark it. All right. It really wants me to mouse click with authority, I think. Off the screen. Current object. Can't. You think? This just drives me nuts. I don't usually have this kind of lag, so I think it's just trying to keep up with my mouse clicks. Yeah, I'm on my desktop right now. Look, it's parked again. Unpark. I'm telling you to unpark. Stay there. Minimize. Okay, let's try this again. M48 is actually blocked by my house right now. I'm set up too close to it. Let's try to slew now. Please. Go. Yes. All right, he's moving. He's moving. Now, my whole goal of all of this was when I calibrate PhD2, you want to be somewhere along the ecliptic equator, about 30 degrees off the horizon. So I just clicked any old star off of that. Okay, so now that I'm on the star, let's go over to PhD2, if it lets me get there. All right, hold your breath here. PhD2. Let's, what do I need? Oh shoot, I need to disconnect that other guy because this will mess it up. Disconnect, please. Okay. Configure telescope. Disconnect. I wish there was a way I could get all of these programs to be connected to it at the same time, but it really does cause a problem, at least for me. All right, PhD 2. Let's connect all my equipment back. One more. You can do it. Okay, close that. Okay, so now I'm taking pictures on the stars, and I'm going to hold down my shift key and this star right here, and what are you doing? No star selected and it's moving. There's always something. Stop. I hope you guys don't have these problems that I'm having. I don't normally have these problems. I think it's because I have an audience of 23 right now and you guys are really making me sweat bullets. All right, they are connected. And EQ mod is not parked. Close. Take a picture. Okay, what does the control key do for me? There we go. Star lost. I am perplexed. Okay, all those fails, what do you do? So you disconnect a stellarium when calibrating PhD 2. That might be why. Because I haven't had good luck having stellarium, PhD 2, and SGP all connected to my mount. They start yelling at each other. I'm going to close this program and see who is in. Let's just disconnect everything. Let's save my sequence. Close it. All those fails, you get a do-over, right? Let's stop that. And that's okay. Let's connect all again. All right, let's begin looping. Nope, 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 nope. I'll get there. I am not going to lose this night. Okay. I have nothing connected. Connect all. EQ mod is in sidereal rate. I wonder if did I maybe push something? I don't normally mess with all those. EQ mod said it's not tracking. Stop. There we go. Thanks, Brian. It's always good to have phone a friend. Let's close. Start taking pictures. Yay, we got it. Thanks, Brian. Okay. I'm going to auto select a star. And I'm going to shift and start guiding, and it should start calibrating for me. Yeah, I'm guessing one of those times back and forth in EQ mod where I was trying to park and unpark it but not leave my personal details up there too long. I need to find a way to kind of shade that in a way. Okay. No. Go try to get PhD 2. I got it fixed. There's a lag. All right. PhD 2 right now is calibrating. Clear. While that's doing that, clear your... I just did that, Brian. Okay. That's doing its thing. Let's go back to Sequence Generator Pro and open it back up. We'll get my sequence going again. No, now, sorry, typo. All right, here's my sequence. I'm gonna do a full do-over on it. So let's go to sequence and let's do a reset to it. Let's change the start time because we're gonna start it when we get ready. Turn my camera on, let it start cooling down to -10. I'll turn on the filter wheel, the night crawler, the mount, I'll connect to it, and the rotator. Okay. All right, so all this is up and ready to go. Let's see, what else do I need to do? Let's go back to PhD 2. And let's see. Y'all see this star profile picture here? What PhD 2 right now is shifting this star to the east, and it thinks the east is down in this direction, and then it's going to shift it west and go up, and then right and left for north and south. And it's just trying to get an idea of how my mount reacts to it being moved. Oh, don't worry, Brian, I will. Hey, Milo. I've already gone way over the 30 minutes that I thought I'd hang around, but I would really like to get an image with you guys on the screen that's not so streaky. That's a little embarrassing, but the point is this happens to all of us, and we've all got to work through these things. And there's been many a nights that I've been on the phone calling people saying this is happening and I don't know why. And I need to make a note about that that sideroll rate thing, because it's happened a few times and I've just totally forgotten about it each time. All right, clearing backlash. Let's see, it's got to go north, and there we go. Now it's going to go north. Looking at all these apps, the SkyX feels so easy. Everything's easy once you know it. It's when you're learning new things that it's a little tricky. I guess that's why I've been so stuck on Sequence Generator Pro, because it's what I know. I know how to back out of problems. It's scary trying something new. Oh no. Now, I don't have problems every time, only when people are watching me. All right, so it's going north, and then in a minute it's going to start heading back south. The time it takes for the Earth to rotate around once relative to inertial space. Hey, thank you. You're a rocket scientist, all right. I am nowhere close to a rocket scientist. I'm just a girl in the telescope. All right, we are heading back south. South is where I am. The temperature is dropping. It's now 38 degrees out here. Still no wind. Perfect. Come on. This is the part that always feels like it takes forever to do. Oh wow, Milo's in Finland. So I've got Australia, Canada, Finland, Oklahoma. I'm 10-minute subs using, wow, that's fantastic. I rarely ever get a 10-minute sub with mine. I've got the amp glow on the 1600 camera, and it's not, I can calibrate it out, but at 10 minutes it's really, really bright and it kind of takes over things. I was talking to a friend of mine over in Europe, and he was telling me I needed to drop my gain from 139 down to 0, which is the HDR settings, and then I could probably get 10-minute subs better. The nations, oh wow, DC. How much snow did you guys get up in DC this last week? Florida. Morning Dove, hey, that's a great name for an observatory. I like that. Learning a lot, just watching, thanks. Hey, London. Yeah, it's always good just watching other people struggle with these things. I trade some of the bigger sensors for the 533 low amp glow. I've been looking at that one. I think that's the one with the square sensor on it. Woodstock, Virginia. Only an inch, but it turned into ice. Yeah, everything we get here is just pretty much raining ice. Yeah, I usually do between 4 to 5 minutes at unity gain for just about everything. All right, let's clear this guiding out and let's see what it looks like now. Let's see if I can get this to... All right, so far so good. Now if this hangs out for a couple minutes, we are going to start our image. We are shooting the Rosette Nebula in narrowband. All right, that's looking pretty decent. While guiding, go to SGP and do a 1-minute frame and focus. Sure, I can do that. Frame and focus, we already know, let's see, 1 minute, 60 seconds. Let's take one and see how it looks. Yeah, I love the Rosette Nebula, especially in hydrogen alpha. It's just got so much detail. And I love those dark veinings that are going through it and the little clusters in the middle. Oh, I know. No worry. I haven't plate solved. I haven't done anything. This is actually going to be, I don't know. I don't know what this image is going to be, but it'll be stars nonetheless. Uh-oh. My phone just told me that it was bedtime. That's pretty sad when your phone tells you it's time to go to bed. Have some trouble, clouds rode by. Yeah. All right. 1 minute image. Let's see what it gives us. That looks pretty good. Let's zoom in. I'll take it. All right, let's go back to our sequence. My phone lies. It does, and my phone listens to me all the time. All right, let's start over again. Let's run the sequence. And I'm not going to delay the start. It will get cold enough by the time I get there. Should start my auto guider. It's slewing to the rosette, and it should start plate solving. You know, it's really sad when you have to be at work so early in the morning that you have to go to bed early. You know, if I was a few years younger, it wouldn't matter so much. But today, I need my sleep. All right, plate solving. Yes. It will go through focus routine next, but it's already focused once tonight on the HA filter, so it should pretty well be there, which is good. It only took one search. I've had times where it's taken 1,000 regions searching. It's just unreal. Dang, that was fast. That was really fast. Resuming the auto guider. All right, that looks like it's going. I thought it was running. Yeah, he's guiding. Let's clear. Go back to sequence. And let's run autofocus, which it should be pretty much. I mean, the focus right now is at 43,515 microns. Is it microns? Let's see. Open source plate solving, a true godsend. Yes, it is. Old job. Yeah, see, I've got about 45-minute drive to work, which isn't too horrible to do, but I'm at my desk by 6:30 in the morning. So I'm usually up about 4 a.m. and I'm usually kicked in the backside a few times for ignoring my alarm clock. All right, I can see some of the rosette right there, some of the veins. Love that dark stuff. So, what telescope are you guys all shooting with? All right, we're almost done. The zenith star. That's a Williams optic, right? Redbeard? Explorer Scientific 102, that's the same as me. William Optic Zenith Star, 360 focal, yes, nice. Wow, a lot of Williams Optics out there. And a Gran Turismo 81. I'm not brave enough to try a 127, Sean. I struggle enough with the 102 getting guiding and stuff going. Work 6 miles from the house. Yeah. Now, I used to be at work within 10 minutes, but then I wanted dark skies. And if you want dark skies, you got to move out of town. All right, so we are finally taking our first 4-minute image. Let's go hang out and watch the guiding and see how it's doing. 250. Hey Neil, how you doing? Now Neil, he's shooting from a remote observatory and gets the most fantastic images of the dark sky. I am just truly jealous of those. You work 2 stories from the bedroom. 2 stories below the bedroom, right, Brian? You're in the basement? Wow. Yeah, I only had 6 weeks at home. After that, the boss said, suck it up and come back. So, guiding is hanging about 0.94. Bortle 5. No, that's not bad at all. I was in a 6.7. I think I'm in about a 4 now. I'm loving my new house, my new yard. There's so many projects that I want to do and just so little time to do it all. Trying for the dolphin head. I have never tried that target yet. Good luck with that, Jason. Yeah, the guiding does look about the same, but it hasn't hit 1 second yet. I mean, it's probably due for me to do another calibration guiding assistant, but I'll save that for another night because that's 10 minutes of boredom watching that happen. Yeah, small corrections. I could do what some people like to do. We'll change this to pixels. And we'll change it to 16. And look at how great my guiding is, everybody. It's just insane. But, you know, come on, guys. We know that's not it. Let's go back to arc seconds. Let's lower our scale some and get some true. Now I'm down to 4 arc seconds worth of scale so you can see the true movement of everything going on. Yeah, totally busted here. I see nothing in the sub so far. Oh, let's see. We're getting close. Real close to 4 minutes. Internal auto. Oh, okay. I do have this set up, I think, on a medium dither every image or every other image. All right, look at that. My guiding is actually getting better. I'm at 0.5 seconds, arc seconds. So it might be settling out. But where? Okay, so I'm going to have a meridian flip happen in about an hour and a half. So it's getting up there. Yeah, Neil, that's a nice telescope, the Williams Optics 132. Hey guys, 54 minutes after starting this live stream, we officially have our first image. And I still got streaks. Oh my God. Really? How? How can this be happening? Is there a squirrel camped out on my telescope? Dang it. I don't understand. Well, here, I'm just going to move that to 8 to make me feel better because it looks good. The numbers are good. So this makes no sense. Polar alignment. Well, I repolar aligned with SharpCat Pro and it said I was in the excellent range at, let's see, it was like 0.5 seconds off. It was really some of the best alignment that I've had. Yeah, wire drag could likely be it. Have you turned off multi-star guiding? Turned on? Yes, it is on and it is running. Let's see. My mouse here. All right, guys, I'm gonna go run outside real quick and just see if there's any cables dragging, okay? Hang tight. All right, I'm back. And I saw nothing. There was nothing hitting, nothing loose. Makes no sense whatsoever. Let's just hope that maybe it's because it is pointing straight up. That was our first image. What's our second image going to look like? It's just as bad as the first. All right, guys. I am definitely not winning at this. Looks consistent with the previous guy. Yes, it's the same thing. ISS is rising here in Georgia. All right, well, I don't think I'm going to solve this tonight. And unfortunately, it is time for me to call it quits and go to bed. Which is a bummer because it is really kind of clear out there. And this little dip here is most likely when I touched a cable trying to straighten things out. I'm going to give this one more image and then I'm going to call it a night, okay? Yeah, it could be because the telescope well, it was actually kind of parallel to the ground at this moment. And you see what happens? My remote desktop just kicked out on me. There's probably a video game playing going on. There's live TV streaming going on. Let's see if we can get this started back up. Well, see, Fox, if you could figure out the vector and all that, that's way up and over my head. I would be happy to listen to a solution. But what I see here is guiding is good. Now I've got the RA aggression. It's hitting down. I'm wondering if I need to bump that up just a little bit. Maybe it's just choosing a bad star to guide on. It's a rather larger star. Yes, it does happen to all of us. But does it happen when the world is watching? That's my question. I had this happen a couple days ago too, but a lot of that was due to rain. I guess I need just to go look at the whole setup. It's been set up for a little while outside. Let's see. Closing in on the image real soon here. Is it field rotation? I don't know. Try without guiding just for fun. Let's see. I can do that. Let's pause after this one. One second. Try 6. Yeah, I did 60 seconds, no guide, a little bit ago. It's just not any better. If I back out, it looks better. It's funny, the larger stars are holding just fine. Dang, that would be such a good image. Okay, PhD 2. Let's stop the guiding. Guiding has stopped. Let's take, well, if it's pinched optics, it would be a first for me. If it's getting suddenly quite cold. Well, we are down to 35 degrees. It's dropped 5 degrees since I've been talking to you guys. Morphological transfer. Yes, that is my friend. All right, it's taking a 1-minute exposure, no guiding. Usually at this point, if I'm not getting images at 4 minutes, I'll drop it down to 2 minutes. Usually something will come out good and I'll just salvage the night on that. It's not as pretty as the 4-minute image. Look at that. No guiding, 1 minute. It looks good to me. So should we try a 1-minute image guiding and see if the guide is the problem? It was trying to guide on this star also. No, it turned out to be really, really good. No trailing. So let's clear it. Let's start guiding again. And let's go take an image 1 minute while it's guiding. I wish I had saved this one. I don't know if it'll let me save it now. Because I don't want it to go away. Oh, the cat wants out. I'm pretty sure that cat has me trained. All right. Streaks. You see that happen? So guiding is causing my problem. Wow. I didn't see that coming. All right, let's see what the brain has to say. Camera, I mean, I've done nothing since my last successful run. Let's do guiding. Yeah, it does. Not what I was expecting. Let's try a different algorithm. Guiding corrections to the mount slow. It is set on 3 seconds. Why don't we knock it down to 2 seconds? Okay, change this to 2 seconds. Begin looping. And now it's on a star. Let's begin. Guiding's overrated. Yeah, when it's a thorn in my side right now. I'm still at no breeze. And this is even worse. All right, Brian, let's try recalibrating. Let's stop. Sometimes it yells at me if I try to do calibration and I'm not in that sweet spot. Break out the hand controller. Alright. Looping. Pick a star. And let's try this again. I don't even know if I know where my hand controller is. I haven't used it in like forever. Take a test shot. I did take a test shot, and with guiding it was terrible, and without guiding it was good. I don't think I've ever taken a half-second exposure for guiding. Ah, I gotcha. My calibration does seem like it takes a long time. It always seems to take about this long. Yeah, sometimes it's about 4 minutes or so. The problem of hysteresis. All right, it's going east now. We still got north and south. Has anybody got a good joke? Alexa told us a joke yesterday. It was kind of a...
How do bumblebees sign their emails? Swarm. Regards.
And if you say Alexa too loud, she actually starts to talk to you. Yeah, I usually have pretty good luck guiding, but there's always those days of mood where there's just, when it doesn't want to happen, it doesn't happen. All right, we'll try to do some more and hopefully we'll have less problems. But this is real life and we all have them. Thank you for joining me. All right, good night, guys. I'm peachless. Night, Brian. Yep, I think I'm going to call it quits too, guys, because if I don't get to bed soon, I'll be more worthless than I normally am at work. and I still have a day job. So thank you guys so much for joining me. I do appreciate all of you guys, and we'll do this again real soon, and hopefully we'll have better results. See ya. Bye.